Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Obviously you know it's Monday, what it's going to be, weekend sales. Before we get into it, as you can hear, I was ill all last night, all this morning. Our Monday routines, me and the wife usually go for breakfast when we drop little man at school. We've been for breakfast, I've come back and I'm absolutely hanging. Like I feel like I've never touched alcohol but I feel like I've bloody hell, I've drank loads, done 10 rounds with Mike Tyson. So, yeah, I feel like I got COVID again when I had that. And it's all at the worst time because we've had a busy weekend of sales. But we'll run into it. I think we've got 8 on eBay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've got 13 on Vinted and 8 on eBay from this weekend. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. What should we start off with? I reckon we should start off with Vinted because there's a lot of them. Now I'll try and remember the price off the top of my head, how much I paid for it or whatever, because I don't have it popped on the screen so I got time and it was hot. But I'll try my best. Paid £2 for this at the car boot the other day. It's a Switch Pokemon holder thing. We sold that for, I believe, a £5. So made £3. Happy days. We sold this t-shirt on the Vinted £15. Now this came from, if it's the right one, I hope it's got everything I fucking got, so it must be the right one. Yes it is. Brand new with tags. This came out of one of them HMV boxes. It's like an anime t-shirt anyway, but yeah, I sold on Vinted £15. It was up for 20. I've noticed with Vinted as well, I say it all the time. People can say I'm chatting shit or whatever. I think if you upload something on Vinted and it doesn't sell within the first like hour or two, it's going to be sat there a while. So yeah, I've noticed with most of my Vinted sales is literally within an hour of listing. Another one within an hour of listing. I bought these Hot Rock boots for £1. And I was absolutely buzzing thinking yes, 30-40 quid boots. And when I got home I realised it was missing one of the things there, so I realised straight away, well that's absolute crap, they're not going to be worth nothing. Put them on Vinted, was that a description? Someone messaged saying, does it affect the boot? I said, well not really, you still tie them. I said, I'll give you £15 mate. So happy days, take it. So from £1 to 15, no fees, because it's on Vinted. You can't really cry that, can you? I bought him a while ago, a couple of quid, and he sold for 10 I think. Well, I'll take less than that. Could have been 8. It's either 8 or 10 quid. Been sat there a while. Most of this stuff is what I've relisted back on. And I've swapped eBays, so I've just put everything on Vinted to get it gone quick. 50p we paid for the, or was it £1 for the electronic golf computer? That sold for a £5. This digital camera here, it picks up actually, I think yesterday's video or the day before. No, I think most of these are yesterday's video out at Hemswell. This was £2, sold for 20. Vinted and cameras, right? You're not going to get eBay prices for them, right? But if you get them cheap enough, you can make some serious money quickly on Vinted. For example, another camera on Vinted, again, the other day, £2. That's gone for 20 quid as well. They're just absolute like, and on eBay, they're only worth about 25 quid, so you're waiting for an offer on eBay of 20 quid to sell it, aren't you? Another camera, that cost me 20 quid from the camera guy. I was thinking it was worth a bit more. At the time, I just rushed into buying it without searching it up. But to be fair, paid 20. I still sold that on Vinted for $39.99. Can't go wrong with that, can you? Still 20 quid, double money. Another one, an old one I've had sat there a while. Put that Olympus up. On eBay it's about 30 quid. I put it on Vinted for 20, sold straight away. Absolutely buzzing. Them sketches we got at Torksy on Saturday for £2. If I always see a decent pair of sketches, I just need like a little clean up. I literally sell them like that as well. I list them and say just need a clean. So I could probably clean them up like shout out Jammy Dodger and Retro Reselling does. I don't know if Ricky, I think Ricky does as well, but a lot of them get the shoes and clean them. I just get them like that, sell them like that. Saves less work, doesn't it? But they went for a tenner from £1. Could have cleaned them and got, I don't know, 50 quid, whatever you get from them. Another camera sale on Vinted now. This went for 75 I think. Now, I got this cheap, this ain't the right one. Yeah, this ain't the right one. So hang on a sec, that was close and they sent the wrong camera. It's good when I make these videos, isn't it? But yeah, this is the right camera with a low pro case, all the charge and everything to it. It is the Canon camera. I actually got this off a mate of mine for next to nothing because I wanted to take some pictures and whatever. And I just sat there the other day and I was looking at it thinking, it's probably about 60-70 quid camera that sat there. And I'm literally not doing anything with it. It just sits there and I'm going to take pictures, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I haven't got time for it and I had a really shit week. So I listed it and I got the 70 quid for it instantly on Vinted. There's another Vinted sale for a tenner. Was it a tenner? I've even less. It says on the back that I paid a £5 for it at the charity shop, but I didn't. I got it off out of a bundle of them. I paid like, I think 40 quid for a bundle of board games, and in there was, I don't know if you remember this from back in the day, only the OG followers will remember it. Turn it off. It was a big orange fishing game. There was another purple game and they went for like 45 quid each. No, one of them went for 45 and the fishing game went for like 65 quid and it was the best board game I ever sold. But yeah, this was in that bundle. I think it went for either 5 or 10 quid, I can't really remember. And then the last Vinted sale to make the bag as filled as it could. Picked this up the other day from Chazza. I actually picked this and 3 Lacoste polos up in the Pizza Hut jacket. And it was £4 each, buy one get one free. So it worked out, I bought 4 items for 8 quid, it works out £2 a piece. The 3 Lacoste went for 30 quid to the same person. This one's gone for a tenner. No, it's a lie. I'm actually chatting absolute shit. That's a completely different thing to this. I just literally bought this for £2.50, didn't I? At the charity shop. Yeah, so it's nothing to do with them, ignore that, I forgot all about that. Just bought this for £2.50 and it's sold for a tenner. There's a Lionel Scott. On the tag inside it says made in China, so it's definitely not real. But I've listed it as, you know, possibly not real. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And I've still bought it for a tenner. No one's going to fucking it's real, not do they? No, I don't think no one's bothered about stuff like that. And that's your Vinted sales. Now onto the eBay. This is where you realise how different eBay is to what it used to be for me. Head shoes. 19.95, waterproof, cost me a £5, made 15 quid a month. Untested PS4 controller that's been sat there for about 10 years. I listed it on bids and it sold, no, not on bids, I listed it, sorry, for £4.99 and it sold straight away. Another 5 quid for Lord of the Rings on the Game Boy. 14.95 for this camera, I think again I paid a £5 for it. It's not going good at the minute, is it? Jeez, I need a bag. Have we got a bag anywhere? Probably not. I'm dying here. 9.95 for one of them horror characters I got in a huge bundle. Honestly, I paid 100 quid for that bundle. I must have done £600 or £700 in sales on that. Absolutely buzzing with it. Another figure I got off Toy Guy a while ago. I always put them in bags separate. It is the John Cena character from Suicide Squad with his little sword. He went for £14.95. Do you remember the iPod from Torxy for a tenner, fully working? Listed that the other night, and it sold, well, an offer coming instantly. I had it up for £49.99, and they offered something like £43.17 or whatever, so with buyer protection probably worked out, and postage probably worked out about 50 quid. So we sold that, let's say 40 quid then, made 30 quid on it. And then the other PSP, which is, say it's I listed it as untested, but we have put charger in it. Nothing happened, but it wasn't a legit PlayStation charger, so it might still work. So I've literally put it as untested. No damage to it whatsoever, so it probably does work. Might need a new battery, you never know. Starting at 99p bids and ended at £32.97 or something like that. So that's all them sales there done. And that's the sales done. And I still don't know what the hell to do with this. Do you know what I mean? I've got this. The shed is literally empty as well. Shoe rack's looking empty. Boxes are looking empty. Still got to sell all that shit in my car or my van, or donate it or do something with it. Get rid of it and start again. But it's like her, you know what I mean? She's just a wiggler. Absolute bollocks to it. She's just got holes in her face. I don't know if you can see them. But yeah, if anyone wants like a mannequin head that like screws on for hats or whatever. But no, you want to rag it around. Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna go do all these sales now and see if I can make some pennies while I'm selling them, which I don't think will happen. Got a lot of listening to do as well. I've also just looked, and on my gaming channel I've got a couple more followers, so I appreciate you all. If you want to follow that on YouTube, it's Kadji_gaming. And it's also been a week since the last video. So we're going to have to do one today somehow like this. And get it out. I'm quite far into the game, to be fair. The next game though, I have looked into it. I know exactly what it's going to be once we finish this one. Obviously I won't stay out for the people actually really enjoying it. But it's going to be a good one. But on that note guys, I need to get these out before I die. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow the gaming channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Get it. Get it.